Hi class, my name is Jess. I chose for my persuasive speech topic ecological awareness. My purpose is that I'm hoping I can persuade the class to learn a few things about greenhouse gases and their emissions on the environment, and maybe a few things that we can do in their daily life or that they can do in their daily life to change and possibly just help the environment a little bit. I think that I am credible in giving this speech because about 2 or so years ago, my family of 5, we decided to do a big change in our lifestyles and what we were leaving back on the environment and kind of like our impact. So we kind of made a small plan and we started off slowly, and we have larger goals that we'd like to get done throughout more years, but for now we were able to lower a lot of the waste that we produce, and we were able to waste less resources that we have and that we use and need on a daily basis. Those are just a few things that we did. We continue with it, we strive to continue with it, and we always try to push forward to getting better at it, because it is a constant battle, especially with little children. That's something we always have to work on, but we have been doing it for a few years, and I think it's these easy things that I might have in my persuasion speech will be easy for other people to pick up and learn from, and nothing hard to implement and kind of make a change in their lives. I plan to execute this speech in a few ways. I would like to break it up and give some information about greenhouse gases, the effect that it's having on the ozone layer, and just overall a couple of things that are contributing to this primarily, and that just giving some information and facts on that and evidence. Then I would like to give the 3 to 5 ways that you can change in your life on your daily habits that can help you make a less of an impact on the environment. I was also going to give some information on what has worked with other countries and maybe some of the legislation that they have that is mandatory for their citizens to do. And I also have some experience with that because I've gone overseas in a couple other areas, and I was able to see how they handled their environmental issues down to their daily uses in restaurants and water. There was so many things that I noticed that we're not doing that I wish we did, and it's working for them, so that's information I'm going to provide. One reason why I feel like my audience will be interested in this topic is because it should affect us all. This is something that is going to be in our future, going to be affecting us, and it's in our children's futures. We hear about it all the time and think we could put it on the back burner, but this is not something that we can ignore. It's just like your health. It's going to be there. It's going to be something that's going to be in your face. So I feel like if anybody was just interested and gave this speech the time of day, was able to listen to it, they could just take at least one thing from it, learn, and try it out and see if it works for them in their daily life. And in that case, even just by that step that they're taking, they can help the environment as well. So it's just one thing. The concerns that I do have with my speech is I am a little worried that I may not be able to persuade anybody to do anything, of course. It's always hard for anybody to change an old habit. But then the other thing is I'm hoping that I just will have enough information from all the topics that I said I was going to break it down to execute, and have enough information to support that, and be able to also memorize all this information and then give it in a good speech and have it be effective and persuade my audience. So that is my speech update, and I hope that that gives you more insight in what I'm going to be doing in the future. Thanks.